Good evening, my little biohazards. How are you tonight, Incorrect. Not as good as I remember it, that one. There's great bits, and I do have fond memories of playing Code Veronica for the first time, but it's not like Resident Evil 4 where you can just come back to it. Yeah. Let's visit Spain. Reshade, you know, if you can tell me that you gotta update, you can update, like, just update yourself. You know? I don't want to have to go to Reshade and download new Reshade, especially when it's like, what are we doing here, really? What have you updated that's necessary for me? More shade. I'm fine. I don't need more shades. I'm okay. Yeah, how bad's what Andrew did gotta actually be for him to face a consequence? You know? Like, these are not people who face consequences. Like, you've got to really fuck up. Okay. Alright. There's Mr. Shopkeep. I am, like, pleasantly over fucking, you know, armed. I ain't organized. This is just fucking chaos. Like, it's just shit strewn everywhere. The rocket launchers for the fucking hand. I gotta remember that. Because that fight could be a little bit of a bitch. Like, is that the way it even goes? You know, because I don't think it is. It bothers me. Oh well. Nothing to be done about it. I feel like there has to be, like, some really wacky fucking punishments for this shit. You know? The last time something like this happened was in the 16 fucking hundreds. You need to go somewhere sensible. Now it's just a fucking site, is what all this is. This is a fucking site. Staving off a beheading as William is weak. I just want one of them to go, hey, you know, fuck this shit. This is dumb. There's no such thing, there's just no such thing as kings and queens. Like, it's just not real. It's a prank I wish people would stop taking seriously. I am the queen. No, you're not. That's something a child thinks. You know, like, imagine a human being calling themselves princess, and you gotta, like, with the expectation that you gotta take that seriously. I mean, it's suboptimal, but, like, that's just what we're working with. You know, I gotta use some fucking, you know, flash grenades. I can stop breaking those out. Get some actual shit done here. It is really funny, because, like, nothing... Like, monarchists are kind of good in that sense, in that, like, the stupid things they say and do makes you think, oh, yeah, that's a person that just needs to be governed. Like, you can't leave that thing alone, like, with its thoughts. Because that's just fucking chaos. I do love that comic. You've got TMP ammo, you don't even have a TMP. Because I know people who play games that way. You know, and this is one of those things where, like, no, this isn't me being a dick. The game will reward you for shuffling your shit around because you can fit more stuff. And that's good, we want more stuff. You know? Don't just let it all pile up higgledy-piggledy. The game's not gonna do it for you.
What are you buying?
I swear it was slightly hornier that time.
What are you buying?
Is it me or is that coming through a little clearer? I don't know. Damage I'll buff, because damage is worthwhile. Capacity I'll put up when I'm out, because then you get free bullets. I love that he throws in free bullets, you know? Like, yeah, that's a sales that's gonna get me, you know? Got your money. Gloomwood. I don't know, that sounds familiar, but that could be like one of a dozen fucking things, you know? I don't think there's anything worthwhile in here, is there? Go back through and pick a fight with that stupid sliding block puzzle. Just trash it. Fuck you and your blocks. Like, a consequence. And, like, they arrested him. You know? At his house on his birthday. Normally it'd just be like, oh yeah, we're sending him off to go, you know... Like, I made the joke, it's like, yeah, we're gonna... he's just gonna be in charge of Scotland from, like, this fucking weird isolated tower in the middle of fucking nowhere, you know? That's what happens to these people, you know? They don't get arrested. No, I'm not even overriding that one back. You give me like a save point at the chapter break, and then like a save point right next to it. It's like, just, you know... Are you apologizing for the first one? What the fuck? Look at this delightful nonsense. Utter ridiculousness.
Wait here.
I mean, that's bullshit, because if there's one thing in this dumb castle I'd want to have a go on, it's whatever that is. You know? I gotta basically hang out and get, like, maybe molested by a bunch of weird parasite priests. And I'm not allowed to go on the giant contraption. This is some delightful nonsense, this. Just look at this ridiculous crap. Fucking... I'm so rich I built a lava stage in my castle. Did that not do anything? Maybe it doesn't do anything until I get, like, you know... do this shit. I swear you can, like, get that. Like, why fucking... having a stroke? I'm getting on my years now, you know. I'm entering the twilight of things. I feel like if it were gonna drop, it'd have dropped. Like, I don't know, like, I don't remember these guys being an issue here. Yeah! Oh, fuck yeah, get roasted, bitch. Yeah, but again, sacrificial, like, they'd usually, like, blame it on some kind of fucking, I don't know, servant or the Irish or something. Like, when was the last time the fucking monarchs had to sacrifice a lamb? Yeah, it's been a while. What's that? I feel like I'm going mad. Oh, goddamn, fuck you. I'll bring my piss. I'm gonna eat my egg. Goddamn. Telling you, you got. Oh, fuck's sake, look, cut her off. You guys are just free suplex practice, alright? Yeah. Someone look it up, because I feel like I'm having some kind of an episode now, you know? Fuck off. You know what? Just because I've got, like, a fucking giant goddamn sack of them. Am I meant to, like, fucking shoot this guy somehow? I'm not sure. Nope. Like, I know, the people who, like, love the monarchy is just like, you know, you really are just like, you are peasants. Like, I get it. You're just like, I'm here trying to help you, and I'm just, like, basically doing a fucking card trick for a fucking dog. Like, that's... Just nothing. Fucking proper belly to belly right into the goddamn head, man. It's shit that ended poor fucking Big E's career. That sucks too. I liked Big E. Meaty man slapping meat. I love that whole dumb sequence. Just. Oh yeah, we've got 3 key parts. One was acquired by, like, you in, like, a sensible manner.
Wait, follow me.
One Ashley gets, and like, oh yeah, that's cool, could have been useful. It's like, alright, we need you to get, like, a 3rd one, though. Oh, it's just a different door, and then you get back by getting on a fucking little roller coaster. Again, though, I make fun, but if I had the money, yeah, I'm gonna have an in-house roller coaster. Why? Game, do you have to, like, put them up there? You know where I want them. Like, I wonder what weird logic dictates, like, which fucking sack of shit it takes next. Alright, yeah, that's where you meet the first Wolverine, so I don't really... yeah, there's all that shit. Looks like a space invader. Okay. It is funny, like, how just they used up Misawa's next life bar, because what wound up getting him wasn't even a bad one, And then it's just ding! Well, your neck has taken the most damage it can take. I want to, like, again, Brisbane's a place I feel like I could con into stupid tourist attraction garbage. And, I think there could be, like, a roller coaster / light rail means of getting around the CBD, going from, like, South Bank to the city to the valley. Like, just that's it. Just this loop, but there's loops. I mean, maybe not full loops, because that'll freak people out. You do want people to take it. But just, it's like a fucking public transport, but fun. How the fuck's up here? Where am I going? What are you doing to me? Where am I? Okay. Give me your fucking money. And your grenade in a vase. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. This is where Dick Biscuit was giving his little fucking speeches. Oh, that's right, I remember now. I don't know, I don't want to give skaters, like, just another way to kill themselves, And I don't skate. Now we're talking. Okay, you've got the red, so you put the green in there. Yeah, look at that! Got a whole extra Illuminados pendant. Yeah, I do love, like, a big sack of money That could be any amount of money. You know, it is, alright, that's 700 peters or whatever. That's fine. Several gold bars, that is kind of like... That's communicating something else. You know, I'm not seeing several gold bars and thinking, oh, alright, like 50 euro. Monorail. Monorail. Sydney had a monorail. That episode always cracks me up. Vague recollection of here. Holy shit, look at that guy! That's fucking special. Like, the file photos running gag is such a good one because it's used so sparingly and everyone's fucking hilarious. Like, the fucking Crimson Tide episode, and it's just a picture of Homer in front of, like, the fucking Russian minarets, in the outfit, doing the Cossack dancing, holding vodka, and then just cuts back to Lisa going, I told him that photo would come back to haunt him. That is so fucking funny. Alright. I got myself a stew. Can I get some more fucking... Nah, I need some more fucking goddamn rifle ammo. Being a bit stingy here. There was a period where you could go into any house and there'd be a thing like that, but it'd contain like VHS tapes. No spinals. Like they were all inherited from like grandparents and shit. And I don't know what the fuck used to go in there. Like sewing kits or some shit. I don't know, fucking... And then it was just like, this is the right... Like, you could fit an even amount of VHSs, like, horizontally. And so just VHSs went in there. Oh, Cousin Merle, really? I fucking love that shit. I understand, like, you know, the Jackass guy's still doing it. To a degree. Like, I do like how they've got, like, basically Jackass the Next Generation. Because it really is that we've influenced you, and you tried this at home, and now you have a career out of it, you know? Look at that shit. He's fucking twitching. I don't think I ever noticed him twitching. Reminds me of that Delicious in Dungeon episode. Okay, switching too. I wonder if there's any way to like... Hey man, come on. I don't think that shit could stop a bullet. Fuck you. I know a girl who had that, like, fucking approach to shit. Like, if there was danger, is just crouch into a ball and hope that somehow everything turns out alright. I'm pretty sure you can just leave her outside.
Wait!
Because, like, you know, she's just in the way in here. Coveralls that don't quite cover all. Meow. I can't remember how to deal with these things. Like, I think it's just dish damage until they, like... they fucking kind of spaz out a little, and then you can... come on. Like, 'cause I have too many grenades. It's just... Alright, I don't think that's doing much. That's right. Ew. Damn it. Ow. Stop it. I kind of get this shit, like, you know, just, you'd be just putting the parasites into everything. It's like the T-virus. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to inject all sorts of shit into that. Because, you know, what does it do? Like, what happens? What do you get? Because you must get all sorts of nonsense, you know? Like, what happens if you put it in a koala, honestly? I'm curious. Chef Boyar Demon. Hey, Ashley, let me out. Ah, Cox. Oh, look at this. The 3. Get fucked.
Follow me.
I'm surprised none of those guys had a go at me on my way out. Like, it's just... you can put file photo on so much stuff, and it's immediately really funny. I just wish they'd stop putting sample in quotes. Now that the sample is back in our safe hands, it'll be a bit more difficult for that troublesome woman to get it. In light of all this, it's unfortunate that Sarah had to go. Like us, he would have had a bright future if only he had shown more faith in our beliefs. As for the other 2 Americans, the Lord has left the matter in our hands. We must not disappoint the Lord. We shall capture Ashley and take her to the Lord and dispose of the American agent. It's just so fucking stupid. Like, just... all of this is happening because some weird little dude just got, like, fucking big into the old-time religion. Our family used to worship a bunch of parasite monsters, and I've got nothing to do. Fucking genius, great. It's just, there's no such thing as kings and queens. It's just, it's made up. Like, what are they gonna do to Andrew? Like, is this gonna be like, do they make him wear like a basket full of bees or something? Like, are we getting into some, you know, some of that lingering pre-Christian shit? You know, that's always a bit of fun. Okay, this is one of those ones where like you die straight away. I'm gonna try and remember what it is. It's like something gonna fucking stand on a fucking plate or something. Get ass wipe to stand on one, and then get her to sit still, and then. Ah, that's right. Really forgot about you here. Stand in the corner like a fucking weird goblin.
Welcome, boy. What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
I'll go to whatever church sends
Is that
me
all, stranger?
a big titty barmaid
Thank
to
you.
jack me off.
What are
when
you
13.
buying?
I'm pretty sure, like, there isn't a better rifle, is there? Like, I'm pretty sure this is it.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
I want a mod now that gives him, like, Curly's voice from the Three Stooges. It could very easily
Come
be
back
a...
anytime.
You know, things aren't looking good for Andrew if they start building this massive wicker corgi. Uh-oh. I mean, look, say what you will about the British monarchy, when push came to shove, they did set fire to him in a giant fucking corgi. And it took a while. You could hear him going. I can't remember if I'm making this harder than it has to be, because I'm pretty sure it's just getting us standing on it. Like, I don't think it's got anything to do with the direction these fucking things are facing.
Wait.
This is making it hard. I was
Follow
concocting
me.
fanciful events. No, wait, that's some bullshit. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so things in the roof.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
I mean, that's kind of the point, though, about the protagonist of Wicker Man. He's a dipshit. Like, isn't one of these supposed to be Mary? What does she think about all these parasites? You know? What would Jesus do about Las Plagas? feel like something's coming to get me. Is this the bit with the thing from fucking Labyrinth?
¡Mátalo! No dejas que escape de la isla.
Fuck, I was already moving in the right direction. Fucking... Like that. Where were they? I want to make more fun of it, but I keep thinking if you had like fucking deranged monarch money, this is what you'd be doing. You'd have watched Labyrinth and you'd have got, oh fuck yeah, I want one of those. Jesus. I swear I did not have this much trouble with this shit. They've given me a leap, flaccid little fucking knife. Good job, Hans. You've missed an awful lot of completely thrilling, gripping, important
Welcome.
shuffling of items.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Elegant chessboard.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Freaked's a good movie. I like Freaked.
Is that all, stranger?
I remember that was like a
Is
fucking...
that all?
Seeing
Thank
that,
you.
the
Come
VHS
back
for that at the video
anytime.
store and being like, oh yeah, let's get this. The fucking kid falling out of the goddamn... Now, see, if I had... This is an area that's fun for infinite launching, you know? Because it's just like, oh yeah, fuck these cunts. Let's just fucking get you to stand here.
Wait!
So you don't get hit with like a flying fucking... Yeah, you know what, whatever. Just what the fuck ever. Ah, good hit. Yeah, now what, huh? Now you don't have your fucking goddamn lawnmower.
Follow me.
Yeah, chucked it at me. Now what are you gonna do? Just fucking run over and fucking hump me like the Yeti? Aha! I can't hear anything else. Yeah! We can't. Guess what I just got?
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger?
Ah, fuck you. Tell me you'll buy it at a high price. I didn't come in for this shit.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
I'll give you $4 for it. That man, eat shit. It's one of my favorite, like, sort of, you know, goofy comedy tropes is the fucking... a character that doesn't really deserve to get hurt, but, like, that is what makes it funny. You know? It's like the Millhouse principle. Like, it's just, the crueler it gets, the funnier it gets. Just... him jumping out of that fucking damn thing and just my glasses. Yeah, Frankie Frico is like funny. I mean, like a lot of like whatever his name is, Costanza. I do like him though, and I think he's the only person who could actually direct a proper 90s Mortal Kombat. If he did like a Mortal Kombat, it would look like fucking the 90s one, and it would be gory as all get out, and it would be great. Because I really love the, oh god, cosmic body horror that he did. I love Psycho Gorman as well, that's another good one. Oh, that was a snake. I thought it was like a fucking crown or something. Honestly, how'd that get in here? Why was it in a vase? At least I get an egg out of it, you know? That kind of, that helps me through. I could go an egg. That's the problem though, it's like, you know, for me, it's like I can eat a lot of eggs. Like, they can't be a meal, you know? They have to be an accompaniment to a meal. Oh, yeah, what's this bullshit? That's right. Yeah, I didn't mind the new Deathstalker. I didn't like it as much as the other ones. Or his other movies, probably not like his other Deathstalkers. Or the other Deathstalkers, because they're not very good, to be honest. But I did love that the fucking girl was called Brisbane. That cracked me up. Aha. Lamp. Seems fine. I vaguely remember there's something you can do here, but I can't remember if it's like... anything useful now or more of a new plus kind of it's not like I can fucking... I can't. I'm not wasting the RPG on this at this point. Like, the hand is genuinely difficult, like a difficult fight. If you want to actually sort of kill it, you know? I don't think I'm allowed to do anything with that yet. Like, I think there is something you can do here, but I do think it's like, if you're willing to like waste the fucking ammo or, you know, a bunch of other shit. Like, I think you can get some eyes.
Great! More of them!
Boy, fuck off. Yeah, see, these little flying ones are kind of bitches. Fuck you. Just fucking kick me in the face. You fucking cunt. That was not a very hearty egg. Man, give me some better eyes. Bullshit. Wait, look at that shit at. What are you doing up there? Yep. Eyes! Give Leon your delicious eyes! Well, I lost Ashley, but I found a bunch of eyes. So, you know. Trip wasn't a waste. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do, but I can't remember whether that's stuff you can do that's, like, sensible to do on the first playthrough. Because when, you know, like, all this, like, I should conserve my ammo, that shit goes out the fucking window if you've got the infinite launcher or a typewriter. Because you can just go and not have to concern yourself with silly stuff like not having ammo later. Beetles took the girl!
Welcome. What are you selling?
Is there a secret up there now?
Is that all? Thank you. Ah, I'll buy it.
Really? I get
Thank
that
you.
for that, and I don't get that for the mask with, like, the fucking all the shit. Like, I thought, you bucket of cunts.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank
Yeah,
you.
bitch.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm not maxing any of these out.
What are you
Am I not doing anything
buying?
with the fucking red? Oh, yeah, that's good. Ooh,
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
I'm not
Thank you.
close. Alright. I just got too much more things, and then I can get, like, big damage.
What are you selling? Come back any time.
Meat hive. Because I do know there are a bunch of cutscenes I've just never bothered to see, because they're all like, you know, you going back and backtracking and just doing little things, like the little touch cutscenes, which I do hugely appreciate, even though a lot of the time I just can't be bothered fucking interacting with them. I do love that they're there. What am I looking for? Like Ashley residue? Oh, that was no, yeah. You can just start there. I have to play the remake again, honestly. Which one's the Chimera room? Didn't I get that, though? I mean, look, to be honest, at this point, I just don't care. Like, 'cause I got a full mask. I mean, I do remember hugely enjoying the remake. It's just this is tattooed on my soul. Like this, you know, I played a lot of this in 2005. You gotta understand that. I love this shit. Peekaboo! Yeah, the fucking...
I wonder
Yeah, I'm
if
pretty
you
sure I
can
got
see
that.
me, Mr. Kennedy.
No, because you're tiny.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
I'll be lurking.
Shit.
I weren't there a minute ago. What do you want, you stupid shithead? What? I'm gonna pick you up before I feed you, because then you'll stick around. yum. Cover me with excess fluff, because that's all you are. Impossible fucking goddamn ungroomable gut. Alright. Meow 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 meow.
Allí están.
Red, red 9. Sorry, I don't speak mountain Spanish. Do you speak bullet? Gabriel, you big idiot. You big stupid fucking idiot. These really are just the most ridiculous fucking sequences, but like, it held together, you know, and I don't have the greatest, you know, well, it held together because the gameplay is just fucking amazing. That's the simple fucking, you can get away with all sorts of stupid shit if the game is fun to play. Ah, there it is. I see you. Okay, that's up. I do think I have to go down for something. I think there's some crap down there anyway. Can't just get that crap off. Come on. Come on. Alright, gotta go upstairs. Huh. There's our little arrows. Kitty, why have you got to mess with my Omega Supreme? Relax, it's not a threat to you. I would love to get one of those little line driver robots and put them cause like the fucking Omega Supreme's got like, you know, the idea is you used to drive around on a track. That was kind of the gimmick for the toy. But like, there's only one modern one that does that, and it's not the best one in general, but it does have the gimmick going for it. I figure if I get one of those little line follower robots, you know, but it's about yay big, just one of the little ones, and just kind of sit on it, because you can sort of replace the little fucking, you know, wheeled component of it. I swear cunts usually come in here and bother me by this point. Maybe I gotta fucking start the gizmo or... I wish to shit we got a full slate of, like, Gamecube style Resident Evil remakes. 2 and 3 would have been so good, man. Like, 1 is still gorgeous. It's still such a good game. You know, it's another one of those situations where they added to the game, you know, made it better. Who's taking, like, oh, let's get a photo of those weird fucking things. Novistadors. version of this or version of Resident Evil 1? Even more. Oi! Can't get me! What level do I have to go? I have to go down to the bottom, don't I? No running away. Take your dick shots like everybody else. What do you want, you stupid shithead? No, I already gave you fucking... You've had a full thing of rotisserie chicken. You're not like... It's not rotisserie chicken time. I don't know where you get this idea in your head that it's like 2 servings of rotisserie chicken a day, because that's not how this goes. Probably not the RE4 one, no. What do you want, you little goblin? Call that chiropractic. Blast out your bone ghosts.
Mátalo!
Ow. You dick cheese. That guy just blew himself up and I heard it. Alright, I appear to have jumped down into a little party. Fuck off! Gonna make your fucking head explode. I haven't tracked those yet.
Mátalo!
Aw, oh, come on, really? That's enough? Fuck. Doing well there. Completely botched it by the last guy. Ugh. I'll maybe juice myself up. Good old grenade'll solve the problem.
Mátalo. Mátalo.
Ya es hora de asma.
Mátalo.
Dig it. There we go. That was a solid grenade toss on that first one, though. Love seeing that guy go, oh no! And it just not quick enough. You're trying to get me with your fucking rocket launcher. And like, alright, fine, you know. I do understand that. Oh, that's right, this. Butterscotch. No, I haven't been watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm sure it's good. No, I just... Let's have some fun. Suck shit. This fucking idiot. He didn't even get all the way down the stairs. I fucking don't. Damn it. Come on, turn around. Thanks, buddy! Fucking collection of geniuses, you lot are. Here's just not, here's just, that's just, you're having your fun down there, aren't you? I don't think you can even hear. I think you suck at that. What the fuck? I think that one was kind of all sewn up for a reason. You know? I think we're dealing with more than just blindness there. Probably some other difficulties that one faced in life. Didn't even attack the bell. Don't know what the fuck was going on there. Bell's still there. Bells! The fuck is that about? Looks like a bat. Karate. Yeah. Build a statue of two gay dudes gazing at each other. This is a weird little space. I feel like I'm missing something or forgetting something, but who cares?
Ashley.
Leon!
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
Tell me why I shouldn't fire you without using the word letter E.
No! Leon!
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Won't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill! Quickly! We shall prepare for the ritual!
Leon.
I can't make hide nor hair of these metric booby traps. Well, this is an inevitability of conservatism, which is like, oh, there's moderate. No, it isn't. None of it's moderate position. So of course it's only going to continue degenerating
So
in a
maybe you
toilet
have
of
9
stupidity
lives,
and
but it
conspiracy
doesn't
morons.
matter now,
That's
Mr.
all
Kennedy.
it is.
I've sent
Well, the
my
Liberal
right
Party needs to.
hand
No, there's
to
nothing they
dispose
can
of
do.
you.
The
Your
Liberal
right
Party is the
hand
Labour
comes
Party.
off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
They bet on Chud, and that was not a fucking good bet. Does not feel like I've been playing this game for nearly 8 hours, you know?
Welcome.
Testament to its quality.
What are you buying?
What bullshit you got? Probably nothing. Like, it's probably... I spoke too soon.
What are you selling?
Well, this crap for
Is
starters.
that all strength? Thank you.
So this is what I mean, like, I got this thing, like, nearly at max fucking firepower, and it's one below the firepower of the Striker. Well, that, and again, like, they're suffering the basic problem of conservatism is just a bunch of primitive ideas about existence in the world that have zero application today. They can work in small scales when being a fucking, you know, dipshit xenophobe can be kind of harmless. But that's just that shit doesn't work today. Like the rest, like it's the just completely diverged from reality, and this is just all that's going to happen. The goddamn, you know, the chud are just going to continue to vote for their bizarro reality. And what good's a fucking, you know, the LMP's collapsed because this. What are they going to do? Try and be like the smart chud party? It doesn't fucking work. Oh yeah, no, Angus Taylor is like an embarrassment. Like it was Dutton. What is a charisma void? You know, he looks like a fucking reptilian covered in foreskins, and that's him on a good day. And bear in mind, Tony Abbott was a charisma void. Like they've had nobody after like maybe Turnbull who could like be called a leader or motivational. And they're, you know, they're just left with this faint fucking, you know, film of chuds that can, like, you know, put on shoes. And then, you know, there's just
What are you buying?
One Nation and the rest of the hooting fucking shit flingers.
Is that all, stranger?
And the thing about the Teals is, that's just the Labour Party. But they're the Labour Party for people who, like, whose identity are wrapped up in not voting for the Labour Party. The Labour Party is just what the fucking, you know, Liberal Party was like 50 years ago. Give or take a little bit here and there. Again, this is, you know, it's nothing. It's an empty ideology.
Thank you. What are you buying?
I almost reloaded my fucking broken butterfly.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Where are we? Do you not have any tuning up for my fucking new fucking, you know?
Come back anytime.
Yeah, that and it takes up less space too. And this is like, you know, if normal people could maybe deal with this, you know, but like, again, when your identity is predicated on not changing, you're fucked. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, it turns out we've been wrong literally the past, like, 70 years, give or take. Just about most things. Fucking gonna fucking do that. No one's gonna vote for him anyway. Because, you know, what? They're gonna vote for, like, oh yeah, look at those morons. So the, you know, the subhumans are just gonna vote for whatever, like, you know, shit-flinging moron manages to get there. I doubt they're gonna have any more electoral success. I mean, if the LMP can't fucking win an election, I'm not fucking worried about One Nation managing. Even less electable. Yeah, again, they have to yammer on about nuclear because that's as close as they could get to acknowledging basic reality. And even that's not a very good fucking, you know, version of that. It's just the best they've got, and it's not going to win shit.
What are you buying?
I don't know, maybe you're going to have to think long term.
What are you buying?
Think into the future there. Am I really not able
you
to up
buying?
fucking... That's weird. I swear I fucking...
What are you selling?
I got a fucking load of shit to sell. No, wait. I can put shit into that.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
I don't really need the money. I'll just keep those there in case I need to fucking grab some extra shit.
What are you buying?
Yeah, that's like mentally filtering out like shit that doesn't, you know, fit your bias. That's just conservatism. And again, reality is asserting itself. It's been making claims that have no basis in reality for decades now. And it works for a while, but then like, And again, any honest assessment, any actual, hey, what are we as a party, would require a complete reconfiguring. And again, the admission that you've just been a bunch of stupid fuckwits. I mean, like, again, what they did to the digital infrastructure of this country for no reason, you know? And that's before, like, I mean, a full accounting of the goddamn degenerate fucking, you know, like, Scott Morrison's government that was just, when it wasn't incompetent, a scam. You know, you might have to reckon with that. You might have to, you know, because like everyone, as a fluke of binary thinking, and as an admission that they have no social policy, everyone gives the right wing like the benefit of like they must be good at economy because they can't just be completely worthless top to bottom, and like they're not even miles and miles and miles away from that. Again, Morrison's government cost the fucking country fucking billions. If you actually cared, and if the idea of power meant something, like if the idea was to get power to do a thing as opposed to just like fucking holding onto it, you know, you could actually maybe think long term and go, okay, we have to really actually fucking reassess it. It's not gonna fucking happen. No one's willing to like really deal with or address the chud issue. It's like, well, they're not that, but no, they are. I mean, in Australia, it's not that huge a problem, just because there's just not enough of them, really, you know. Now he doesn't. It's just ducking the fucking tail flicks here. Because the whole idea of, well, if you just, you know, give the, like, you know, again, it's primitive thinking. This idea of, like, there are people who make jobs. It's like, no, they need people to do work for them. You know, it's just essentialist thought process about how, like, you know. Oh, yeah, no. He's not wearing no clothes. I mean, again, like, Queensland, you know, if you go look at, like... I mean, it's probably still on YouTube, but, you know, it should be. Fuck you, I'll push those at the same time. There's a documentary called Moonlight State that was about, like, you know, Queensland literally being run by a hillbilly dictator. And, you know, that, if you need to understand why Queensland does shit like this, that's why. Like, when I say that the place is basically if Texas fucked Florida while Canada watched. It's so funny watching Israelis, like, fucking cling to the fucking weird, funny Christians. Like, you know, that's gonna backfire, right? Because they don't like Jews. They need Israel around as, like, Jesus' landing strip. That's it. There's gotta be some kind of parable about this. Alrighty. Worth it! Because... Oh, look at him. He's a chode, but it gets the job done, damn it. Gotta have a story about that, you know. Kind of a deal with some kind of negative force, you know, maybe. Might be a fucking golem story about this somewhere, you know. There's gotta be something about, like, hey, maybe doing things like, you know, trying to get temporary benefit out of a fucking alignment with people that hate you is probably not the best idea, you know. It's like just... someone somewhere's got, like, a fucking little thing about, like, yeah, this doesn't work out well. Huh. Alright. If you put two herbs on each other and push X, it just smushes them together. I did not know that. Always learning something. Oh, good rock and roll. It's so nice to just not have to deal with right hand, like, because it's a cunt. Because bullets don't hurt him. And it's a fair bit of fucking plugging away. You know, you gotta get him frozen, and then you gotta... I can't remember if there's anything else in here. I think it's just a place to go. This kind of looks like the fucking boiler room backstage area in No Mercy. What even is this? Is it a space? I suppose boiler rooms have boilers. I don't like. Again, I live in Australia. Nothing like in Brisbane. Nothing has like fucking, you know, boilers. Like I don't, you know, you're trying to heat the fucking cunt. Like as cold as it gets in Brisbane in winters, it's like better put on a jumper. Like, you know, you're not fucking dying from a lack of central heating. You know.
It seems that Salazar
Like the
is
chub
having
problem is
difficulty
a global
taming
issue, you know. It's one of
the
those ones where
American pig.
everyone's looking the other way because no one wants to really
Salazar
deal
had
with
his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Yeah, like I figure I know that central heating is a thing in some of the southern areas. Like I know it's like a kind of coming up a bit in like I've seen it come up in like Canberra, but like you know, fucking again, you're not doing that here. Ding! I gotta remember where to get that other crown bit. The first Castellan buried the Las Plagas deep underground, below the castle, to hide their very existence. But when Salazar released the Las Plagas, no one thought he could bring them back to life, because when Salazar found them, they were all just fossilized remains. Everyone knew that the parasitic organisms could not survive without hosts, that they couldn't sustain life on their own, but when Salazar and his men excavated the remains, it almost appeared as if the Las Plagas were just waiting to be discovered so they could resurrect. Several years later, unexplainable convulsions started occurring when the villagers helped with the excavation of the Las Plagas. Then one day, all of a sudden, these villagers turned into violent savages. They later found out it was caused by the Las Plagas. Although they had appeared fossilized, they were able to survive the long years by lying in a dormant state at the cellular level, remaining in a spore-like form. Apparently, during the excavation, the villagers inhaled the spores, and within their bodies, the parasites became active again. This is how the Las Plagas were resurrected. Even as I'm writing, the excavation of the Las Plagas continues. God only knows how many of these Plagas have been resurrected, not to mention the countless number of Ganados that have been created. Their inhumane activity must be put to an end. If they are not stopped, people around the world could turn into victims of this crazy cult organization. Yes, the Ganados will refer to you as a disruptive individual. Yeah, I was gonna say, Canberra being inland a bit would probably make it fucking freeze. God damn, fuck you. Acknowledge my fucking storage system, you son of a bitch. Because when we were living out in Goodner, it'd get cold. Like, fucking...
Welcome.
I remember in, like, year 11 or something, like, fucking... The car had, like, an actual layer of ice on it.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you
Alright,
buying?
tune up my new shit, you buttfuck. Man, fuck you.
Is that all? Thank you.
Yeah, like, if it's, especially if it's in
Come back
spores,
anytime.
man, like, you could just go to America and sprinkle some spores on people. Hell, you could sell that shit in America as, like, a fucking supplement. Yeah, a worm ate some of his brain.
What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you selling?
No reason to sell those. I'll sell those when I'm, like, struggling to get an upgrade or something. Yeah, like zero regular. You can just supplement. It's made from Spanish mountain mushrooms. Oh, okay. And then bingo bango, fucking easy. Wait, cunts. Dick shots! Dick shots have awakened the promise. I could swear Lewis was alive for some of this, but, like, obviously not. Maybe he's alive in some of the sequel. There's some bullshit I can hit them with. The arm brace is just so good for the rest of this shit, because you can just really kind of just snap the fucking next dot, you know. I mean, is it the parasites making you guys not notice that you all look the same? Or is it because I'm the racist? I guess we learned who the real parasite is today. Oh, fuck.
¡Un forastero! ¡Un forastero!
Yeah, like I was honestly expecting the... Oh, son of a bitch. I still thought he'd explode. Because that's usually the, you know, the video game deal when it's like, alright, we don't want to have to figure out how this thing's supposed to, like, make this, you know, climb this or do this or interact with this thing that the player character can. So it's just how do we just have them go wee and jump up. I bet I could have got him up there and, like, you know, sort of navigated my way around them and fucking had that thing just crash in there, which would have been pretty sweet. Right in the butthole. Yeah! Ah, no, right. It's not the whole, like, this is fun. Oh, that's right, I forgot this guy was here. Hey, buddy. Look, it's been a little while since you and I tussled. Huh? Ah, don't reload, shit. Ah, well. I really thought that would get rid of him. Kind of annoyed it didn't. Hey guys, what are we talking about? Unionizing? I hope it's unionizing. I feel like 8 fucking magnum shots should have been like fucking enough to kill him. You know, I'm a little fucking hot to that. When you think about it, Las Plagas is really a kind of union. So this is what happens when you don't have Chris's biceps. Well, at least it gave me fucking pretty much just back around square one, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. I thought this was much later. How long have I been doing this? What time is it? It's wild that they're still around, you know? Like, that's fucking nuts. Now, I know you can drop them into the lava, but you don't get anything for it. Do you get stuff for killing them? I fucking can't remember now. God damn it. Oh well. Whatever. There's some blowjob brothers. Yeah, I did Phantasmagoria on Sunday. Oh, fuck it. Oh, I wonder where he is. Oh. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Fuck, that's what this bad boy's for. Leave me alone. It is really on you all the fucking time. I just don't get it. 6. Yeah, that's not a lot. I don't think Chris Jericho's got much longer. But I was going through his legs. Fuck you. Fuck all. I mean, as it is, the fucking... Like, because the fucking Walls of Jericho is one of my favorite finishes. It looks great. And then he turned it into this shitty fucking, you know, just Boston Crab, which anybody can do. And then he turned it into, like, Old Man Turns Around. You know? And I'm just not interested in that. I'm like... Like, I get having him in AEW, particularly in that early phase, and all that stuff, but I mean, his emo turn in New Japan wasn't great, or believable. I feel like he's gonna, as good as he is at adapting, I feel like he's gonna struggle a little with, like, I'm old, you know? Like, it strikes me as a guy who's just not gonna cope that well with that. Oh yeah, you weird fucking fuckers. They're so weak compared to in the fucking sewer, it's great. This is stupid, lame little dickwads. You know, he's got to rejoin the collaborator Fed, so he's secure another pardon for his wife. Oh, now let's look. It's all just nonsense. Fucking, I'll deal with that later. And it's funny too, because the thing about a being... Fuck you. Get back here. I fucking... Like again, a B+ is good. A B+ could even be an A if, you know... But not when you're like a giant insecure baby about it, you know? That's kind of the fucking wall you're gonna run into there. You know, a B+ can put in amazing performances. They can have a great year. They can then be the fucking, like, just goddamn nadir of shit for fucking ever. Yeah, I already got it and sold it. Fucking alright. Oh, look at all that stuff. So that's the thing, like, perfection isn't something you should have to strive for, it's something that just occurs. Okay, so that's one of them. Where's the other one? I think that's the thing I gotta open. Dirty great big mirror on the fucking karate! And you fucking die, please! Jesus! Whip! Fucking hovering around like fucking people want you here. You're not appreciated, your company is not desired. Because he absolutely wasn't. Like, that's the funny, it's so fucking obvious too, because I grew up during that period, you know? I was watching, that was Attitude Era, baby, like 98 to like, I think 2004, you know? I didn't fucking miss much of it. I mean, I didn't miss a fucking episode until, like, I think 2003. I'll never forget when, like, DX broke up, and there's a scene with, like, the corporate ministry, which is stupid as shit, but here we are. And in the background, you can see Triple H. And I remember looking at him then and thinking, well, there goes Triple H. Shawn Michaels isn't here. DX is gone, which was, like, the only thing he was doing. Why would I want to watch him? This is it. This is him fading into irrelevance, and that's just, you know, what's going to happen. And then at every point after that, I'm just like, why is this happening? Because it was, you know, wasn't him, wasn't Shawn Michaels, fucking Stone Cold, and then The Rock. You're just a slightly nuisancey eyeball delivery system, you know that, right? I'm pretty sure you can just farm eyes here indefinitely if you're bored and want to waste the ammo. I mean, I just don't want to fucking deal with these fucking things. Just fucking, you know. I get enough of this bullshit in the backyard. Ah, damn it. So, come on, I just want to get past one so it'll squish the goddamn... now they're not even chasing. That sucks. 'Twas I that got squished. Bit my bottom. Now my bottom's big. They're fighting again. Again, like, this is what I mean about, like, just don't be a bitch, because it's not like, you know, again, like, there've been times where he's done great promos, there's been times where he's had great matches. And that would stand the test of time if he didn't constantly try to force this other shit in. You know, it's better to earn a silver than to lie about winning a gold. That Mexican music one's pretty early. I think it's like... I think that's the... I can't remember the name of the episode. It's one where Homer gets wasted in Ogle's Maud, I think. Because I vaguely remember it being kind of a serious fight. Or The Simpsons, that's it. Once a plaga egg hatches, it is nearly impossible to remove it from the body, but if it's before it hatches, then it can be neutralized by medication. If it does hatch, you may be able to get it out by surgery before it turns into an adult, but it won't be easy. There's a high chance you won't survive the operation. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare yourself for the worst-case scenario. Alright, jealous.
Welcome.
Maud boob peanut.
What are you selling?
There are some good bits to that episode, but it doesn't work as an episode.
Thank you. Is that all?
You can't force
Thank you.
the serious issue of Homer's behavior to the fore. Like, you just can't.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you
Oh,
buying?
I do. The couple and the goddamn marriage counseling, that burned itself into my brain. You're the first time I saw it. Just, Queen of the Harpies, Queen of the Harpies. Here's your crown, your majesty. Fuck, just that Queen of the Harpies. It just...
Is that all? Is that all?
Never cooks.
Thank
Keeps a
you. Is
filthy
that all?
house.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
That's why we save money up, folks.
Is that all? Thank
And
you.
then,
What are
if I'm
you
a bit
selling?
short, I can just go like, alright, what else we got, you know? We got fucking green eyes out the asshole. Look at that.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
And asshole.
Is that all, stranger?
I don't think I'm ever going to get another fucking pile of that, so I don't care.
Thank you.
I think that's like a
What are
fucking
you
case if we're
buying?
dumb enough to sell it the first time round, you know? I swear, like, it feels like a scene from like a theatrical, some kind of play about like a fucking couple, you know, falling apart. Like that's what it read to me when I was a kid. I was like, this feels like it's a reference to something, but I don't know what. And generally, if it's that, and there's that really highly enunciated kind of speech pattern, I always figure, okay, it's got to be like a play or something. I might just save.
Come back any time.
Because you gotta, like, the problem, like, there are structural faults baked into The Simpsons. I go into this in the writing, I go into this into the, you know, writing about the episode. Like, it has things that keep it from being able to, you know, use the release valves that other shows have. You know, it can't run like fucking Coronation Street or some other show that's been going for like 70 fucking years. And you've just got to not point the audience directly at those structural faults. And one of them is like, you know, in any sane situation, Marge would have divorced Homer, or their marriage would literally be just a loveless hell. Yeah, see, if you told me it was from, like, a play called Abigail's Party about, like, a couple breaking up at Abigail's party, I'd be like, okay, I wouldn't have even checked. I'd be like, oh, yeah, that sounds right. Just the detail of her pushing away the crown that isn't there. It's such a good one. No more pain where you're going, buddy. Well, like, those have ways of getting out of the problem. And that is, characters get old, so you can do different stories with them naturally. Characters die, characters leave, you know, the setting is the space. You don't have to fucking, you know... The problem The Simpsons has is it has an infinite, ageless space. And so Bart can't get old. You can't do stories about that. You know, you just gotta kind of awkwardly wedge older stories in there. I'll call it the... I don't want to start a whole new fucking location. Getting on 2 hours anyway. Yeah, Noonan Going's a sad one. He was one of those guys who fucking... Every fucking thing I saw that day was like, you know, RoboCop 2 is a shit film. But it's like, no it isn't. Fuck you. It's a great movie. The fuck you mean it's shit? Like, because I couldn't see a single point. I went through, I was like, maybe they'll mention, like, why it's fucking shit. It's like, no, it's just shit for some reason. Don't understand why. RoboCop 2 is fucking great. I'll never trust another old person again. I did save it, didn't I? It's half tuned out. Honestly, I can't remember. I'm not on to disc 2. So I'm probably... Well, like, we're getting close to the halfway point. Because we're not far off fucking... What's his name? The Salazar boss fight. Not Salazar. No, yeah, it's Salazar. Sadler's the guy with the fucking staff. Like, again, you know, when this came out, and that's, we haven't even gotten into the fucking mercenaries yet, which really extended its replay. And the fucking extra weapons, which were cool and fun. Yeah. It's the one where, like, you know, they're trying to make a second RoboCop, but, like, none of them have Murphy's dedication to the job, which was what kept him psychologically capable of, you know, being RoboCop. 3's terrible. I mean, you know, it doesn't even have Peter Weller in it. It's not even bad if you compare it to RoboCop 1. It's a good sequel to RoboCop 1. You know, it actually evolves the idea. Like, so many 80s sequels particularly, like, Ghostbusters 2 is the same movie as Ghostbusters. Like, it's almost the same script with just some names changed. I don't want the list of Resident Evil media. Let me fucking... Alright. So, I will have to fucking plow through some of the outbreaks. Like, I'm just gonna use cheats to unlock scenarios so I can have a look at some of the fucking plot stuff. Playing them is excruciating. It's genuinely unpleasant experiences. Just such a fucking dud gap. But after 4 is Umbrella Chronicles, which I do enjoy. Nice light little arcade fun there. Then 5, and then Darkside Chronicles. Mercenaries 3Ds is multiplayer bullshit, so I don't care. Then Revelations. I forgot Revelations came before 6. I think someone said Operation Raccoon City has like a plot, so I don't know, maybe I'll have a look at that, but I'm not making any firm promises. Or it might have been Umbrella Corps. I don't know, I can't remember. I did watch 2 of the CGI films, and to their credit, they weren't as bad as I was expecting. I will say the fight between, like, I can't remember if it's Chris or Leon, I think it's Chris. Like, they have this fucking gun carter fight with this guy, and it's the stupidest fucking shit. And the frustrating thing is, they have a similar scene before that, where, like, they're just stunting on zombies. And the thing is, that's fine, because they're zombies. You can do your fucking, you know, capoeira kick to the zombies, because they're not going to move. They're beautifully predictable creatures. You could do all your fucking cool shit to zombies. But just like, the fight necessitates them not aiming at each other so fucking clearly, so many times, whilst trying to act like this is super hardcore tactical bro gun bullshit. It's like, fuck you, this is annoying. I don't like this. I mean, I'll be playing Resident Evil 9 next week. I don't know, like, somehow fucking Amber's managed to work it that every time a new Resident Evil game comes out, and I want to greedily sit and just play it in the dark by myself, I wind up stuck streaming it for like fucking 12 hours in a row, and sort of end up kind of confused and tired by the end of it. I mean, it's so funny too, yeah, because, like, you know, Japan's economy was, like, just clearly fucking about to rupture. So I don't know, if Resident Evil 9 is getting streamed next week, it'll probably be, you know, I'll probably get fooled into fucking playing it for, you know, a 12-hour fucking stretch again. Which I don't have the energy for that shit these days. You know, I can't, like, playing a game, sitting down and playing a game for 2 fucking hours is, for me, kind of fucking tiring. You know, like, that's me, like, going, whoa, alright, steady on there. But 1 and 2 are good, but, like, again, the sequel's not a bad movie. The only thing I've seen close to a fucking actual fucking point was, like, the character development for Murphy was just, like, forgotten. And it's like, no, it wasn't. He remembered who he was. That doesn't mean he hasn't also undergone a bunch of other fucking shit that changes who he is. And, again, he's very much that newer, you know, Murphy RoboCop in RoboCop 2 from Go. He's got more personality. But also, his brain was damaged and is in a robot now. He doesn't have a heartbeat, etc. Like, he has had different life experiences and become a different person because of it. I do love that, like, just one of the symptoms of that absurd economic boom was just, like, theme parks popping up all over the place, and now the, like, Japanese countryside is just littered with abandoned theme parks. Because he did it to me for fucking, you know... Bitch did it to me for fucking... whatever the fuck. Resident Evil 7. Did it to me again for Village somehow. I don't think we played that one all in a row, though. I think I actually had to fucking sleep, because it's a much longer game. I feel like this is going to be a bit too long for that, you know. It's funny because they've kind of gotten around the problem I had with the zombies of just, like, you know, coming up with ways to make shooting them more dynamic and interesting by having them kind of be a little bit more like the Return of the Living Dead, but not comedy, which I'm kind of surprised hasn't been lent into a little bit more. Yeah, like I will say I love that all of the fucking preview media for RE8 was like the fucking castle. Because then you finish and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then there's just other shit. And you're like, holy fuck. Oh yeah, the RoboCop 2, and then just that one that comes out and then just shoots the person to its left, shoots the person to its right, and then just shoots itself, and then slumps, and then the fucking sirens go off. It's just... And just the only other creature that they can get to, like, put up with this is a drug addict. I mean, look. Lady Dimitrescu is a fucking... She's an experience. Felt bad killing her. I could fix her. You know? Not fix her. Just tweak a little. Just tweak a little bit. Not tall, like giant, you know? Like that'd be fun. That's not something that you're gonna, you know, that's not something you're really gonna get to experience. There are some tiny fucking women out there. You know, I've got tiny covered if the fucking mood arises. You know? And like, I have seen one or two. There are a few. Not a lot, but a few. Like a 6'9". Well, again, it's just something unique, and it's like distinct and rare. You know? That interests me. I was like, all right, now you've got my attention. Like the idea of just like 9 feet of woman is just like, I mean, the trouble is though, you just don't have like, I just don't, you know. I ain't got the meat to deal with that kind of vaginal depth. Yeah, like, again, you got women running around like 5 feet tall and 40 kilos, and it's like, to me, that's barely enough quantity of material to make a person. You know, you're like a fucking micro SD card. Like, I just don't know, I don't get how you can be that big. You know, like, a friend of mine married a girl who's like 4'10". And like, again, I could just like go, whoop, just lift her up. Didn't even need to drop my hips a bit to get the legs in, to get the little bit of a boost that you need to do with like a fat kid. Just whoop. You know, all tucked away down there. A little bit, yeah. Like, again, like, I like variety, you know? Like, that's... I mean, yeah, you know. I'd put on a wearable. I don't care. Like, if you're fucking 9 feet tall, like, you know, you gotta fucking... There's stuff you gotta do. That's just the way that's gonna work. You know, you'd have to have some fucking staggering hog to be filling up a 9-foot woman. You know, and I don't think anybody's even got enough to fill a 9-foot fucking woman. So yeah, just get like, you know, I don't know, got a wearable maybe, and a fister. You know, I mean, generally, like, cause I need to recharge. So generally, it's always like you bank a few good, like, you know, women can just come and then they can just come again. You know, this is cheating. I come, it's like, give me a minute. I want some water. Look at my phone. You know, you can just go, oh, I'm gonna have another one. I was like, well, that's fucking, you know. So you bank like 5 or 6, and then you can just be, you just take your time. Yeah, I'm not off put by tall women. I think that's fucking embarrassing behavior to be fucking threatened by a tall woman. I mean, it's still a fucking woman, you know. It's still got bones like a bird. You know, I mean, Lady Dimitrescu's obviously fucking, you know, some kind of, like, fungus entity. You know, She-Hulk's gamma-powered. But it's not like, look, you know, it's not like you're gonna fuck She-Hulk anyway. One good fucking squeeze, and your dick is flat. You know? Gotta basically be fucking Juggernaut. You gotta fret about, like, women being tall. See, I see past... like, you know, just like superficial things like that about how tall you are and to whether or not you're hot. It's fine. Alright. Play the exciting game of hoping the internet stays fucking, you know, stable for Sunday and Monday. The sad thing is like, they're fiddling with it, and like, they'll do little tweaks and shit, like just minor shit, but it's like, they do it at the right times of day. It's the sensible thing to do it at like 10 AM on a fucking, you know, sometime in the Monday morning, because when the least people are fucking using it. That's just the reality. You know, it's like, yeah, okay. But like, it is inconvenient to me. Nah, Lady Dimitrescu act like that. You know, act like she's like some big, you know, girl, I'm the powerful one, top. But like, the thing is, her power is real. You know? No, she doesn't have to fake anything. So for her, the fun is like, you know, being manhandled like a dainty little thing that she is. Alright. I need to have a little bit of food and go to bed as it's midnight. So I'll see some of you on Sunday for some more fucking Phantasmagoria 2. That's right, they fucking died. Hopefully it won't. Which should be fun. Because I do love me some fucking FMV trash. An FMV trash that tries to be horny in the 90s. Top shelf. Alright. So, until then, I don't know, entertain yourselves.